All right, put the can down.
All right, well, one more second.
Put the can down.
Okay.
All right, Joe, you sing the high part.
Hey, you got it.
Shoop-doo-wah, shoop-doo-wah.
Gonna meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams, we might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums, we might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me, you're my family. Any curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow, brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife, you lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers.
Good! Yeah. That's it. It's good. It's good. Hey, Donald.
Well, what do you think?
You buy that thing or trap it?
I'll have you know this is 100% imported, imitation, double-stitched Norwegian raccoon.
You look like the floor of a Marine Corps barbershop.
Well, I am looking for a few good men.
So, Donald, what's the occasion?
Hold on to your pledge paddles, folks. Tomorrow I am jetting back to Raleigh for my 15th college reunion.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. Bring the bands, the floats, the bonfires.
A certain drama professor named Larry.
Hey, Lou, you want a beer?
I better not, Cliffy. I got a date with a nun in an hour.
Well, that should make her a candidate for sainthood.
I'm speaking of little Luella's principal, Sister Arabella.
Arabella? Not Arabella the Terrible.
The one and homely.
I had her for wood shop. I was late one time. She had me make a ruler. Then she whacked me with it.
We got a call from her down at work here. She wants to see me about little Luella. She's failing all her subjects. Can you believe that?
Luella? I can't believe that. She always seems so bright.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Come to find out, she's been cutting all her classes and spending all her time hanging out in the park.
You had no idea this was going on?
Hey, that's Flo's job. Look, I work construction and keep the fridge stocked. Flo cleans the house and reads the report cards.
Lou, you can't just blame Flo.
You're right, Cliffy. I blame her entire family. The Cracchiolas has got stupid genes.
Intelligence or lack of intelligence is not entirely hereditary.
Huh?
Although in this case... Lou, don't you feel somewhat responsible for your daughter's education?
Me? Hey, looky here. I taught her plenty.
Like what? How to bait a hook?
That and a darn good jump shot.
Well, it's like they say. Those who can, do. Those who can't are Lou.
Lou, there's more to an education than baiting a hook and shooting a jump shot.
Cliffy, girls don't gotta be smart. All they gotta do is be good in school. Many's the time I've said to Luella, do good in school.
Lou, you can't just say that. If you want her to get good grades, you've got to encourage her. You've got to show an interest.
Hey, the only thing anybody can blame me for is not being hard enough on her. But all that's going to come to an end at 2 o'clock.
Uncle Lou, check your watch. 2:30.
Oh, jeez, I'm going to be late for Sister Arabella. If I have to stand in the corner for this meeting, I'm going to be so upset.
Julio? Donald. I was just calling to see when I could pick up my airline ticket. Julio? Julio, calm down. I'm not pressuring you. Just give me the flight information again. I see. Depart Philadelphia 9:45 a.m. Uh-huh. Arrive... Say that again. I'm going to Raleigh, not Bali. What do you mean I'll love it this time of year? Julio, don't you dare put me on hold. You Wayne Newton.
Right this way, young lady.
Geez, Pop, do I have to?
Hey, Luella.
Hi, Uncle Cliff. Hi, Uncle Joe.
Luella. What can I say but Luella.
That's all you ever say to me.
But this time I mean it.
Yeah, she don't need no sympathy, Joe. She just needs a lesson on how the world works.
Pop, couldn't we go shoot a few hoops and discuss this? We always talk better that way.
There you go again with a basketball. Now, there's your problem. You're spending all your time shooting baskets and not enough time studying. Where you think you're going to wind up?
On the front of a Wheaties box?
There you go, joking your way through life. Do you know what happens to people who don't take nothing serious? They wind up stuck in some dead-end job like Cliffy here.
I beg your pardon?
And what about Mr. John Q. Small Businessman here? 9-time traded NFL kicker with no education to fall back on.
I do okay. And it was only 8 times.
Okay, ain't good enough.
Excuse me. We haven't met. My name is Donald Maltby.
Oh, yes, I've heard of you. You're the gardener.
The gardener?
Yes. Aren't you the one with all the pansies around your house?
Well, you must start with a good manure. Now, I know this is none of my business,
So butt out.
but I agree with your father.
Listen to the man.
You do?
Oh, yes. I am a strong believer in education. As Lord Byron said, knowledge is the antidote to fear.
I believe that was Ralph Waldo Emerson. Byron said knowledge is not happiness.
I believe you're right.
Luella, can I get your root beer float?
All right, a root beer float. But really, Mr. Maltby, what is happiness? 20th century man is plunging headlong into technocracy. At the risk of sounding nihilistic, happiness may be a thing of the past.
I believe you're right again.
Would you like vanilla ice cream with that or strawberry?
Ooh, strawberry. But let's face it, the future is not bright. I mean, consider the ramifications of the ever-expanding budget deficit.
Here you go.
Oh, goody.
Lou, have you ever considered that you might have a prodigy on your hands?
Nah, I got a callus coming up.
Now, talking about Luella. She's extremely bright.
Oh, yeah, she's so bright, how come she's failing everything?
Well, she's probably bored with her classes. It's a very common problem among gifted children. Maybe you should have her tested.
I mean, to see if she's really smart?
No, to see if she's really your child.
It's the silliest thing I ever heard.
Pop,
Yeah, honey?
I've been thinking, maybe school ain't for me. Maybe I belong in the workforce instead. After all, ad astra per aspera.
To the stars through hardship. What? They teach you Latin at your age?
Nah, I read a book once while Pop and I were on a fishing trip. Uncle Cliff, can I get a straw with this?
You got it.
Where do you take these tests?